I'm Sergeant Paul Colantino with the Frederick County Sheriff's Office. I'm the traffic unit supervisor for the agency. This is DFC Morton. He's one of the traffic unit members. We're talking about our total station equipment. It's one of the things that we use to forensically diagram crash scenes, and we can also use it for forensically diagramming any crime scene in actuality. So it's very similar to in fact, it's the exact same thing that you would see engineers using out on the roadway, but for us in the reconstruction discipline, it allows us to go to a crash scene. We just have a vehicle parked here on the roadway, and we can map out and put it into a scale diagram everything that's here on the roadway. So as an example, if you want to go over next to that pole, and if this pole were struck by that vehicle, we can map out the exact position of where this pole would be. And I would just rotate, and once he's in place, I'd be able to capture his point in that position. And then we can map out the rest of the scene to include any of the tire marks, the position of the vehicle. One of the things that we do is we're going to mark out where each position of the tires are in the car, so that we know we can make the car true scale size. Got that? When we import it into the software, and allows us to create the diagram. So instead of having to take, got it? Instead of actually having to take hand measurements and create a diagram on a piece of graph paper, we're allowed to put all the imported data that we collect on the scene, whether it's debris, whether it's parts of vehicles, the edge of the roadway, and how the vehicles both were at final rest or on approach. We're then able to import it into the new software program and not only create the scale diagrams, but also create a animation in some cases that shows the cars coming together. So it's a really sophisticated piece of equipment. All the members of my unit went through, along with other members of the agency, a training that was a week long, just in the use and operation of both the equipment and the software. So it is one of the other things that we do in the unit as far as reconstruction goes to help advance all of our investigations.